Hey everybody, this is Gene and Sal from Colossal Street Jam.
And you're listening to Danny Coleman's Rock on Radio. And guess what? I don't know. Let's do another one. I'm just going to go use it at Danny Coleman's Rock on Radio. Or I could do my Wolfman Jack. This is Sal from... You're listening to Danny Coleman.
We're not doing a variety show. We're
Shiver Me Timbers on Rock on Radio.
We're cutting the promos.
All right, do it. You're right. Hit it.
Hey everybody, this is Gene and Sal from Colossal Street Jam.
And you're listening to Danny Coleman's Rock on Radio.
Hello, producer Claire.
Hello, Daniel Coleman. How are you?
Fantastic.
You don't sound so fantastic.
We are back here in in a series of library shows.
That's right. Library edition. Chapter 25? No.
Well, I want to say, I think my faithful steed, word got out that she's going to be a star.
Oh, yeah?
You saw that greeting I got.
I know. She was very excited. She came right up to you.
There was none of the usual.
She doesn't come up to me like
circles,
that.
Right? None of the running in circles and barking at me.
That's right.
She came right up.
She came down the stairs even to see
came
you.
right.
Our whole girls
Barked
are.
twice, realized I was there, and she's like,
And then
pet me.
And she was like, she like when her voice goes higher, she was happy.
Yeah. Well, it's because she gets her back scratched whenever I show up.
She does.
That's what happens.
That's why you do shows here.
That's right, because I think it's, word has got to get out.
But she's a good dog.
Has gotten out that she's going to be a star. She's going to be in a velvet painting.
You're in the velvet. Oh, the velvet painting.
Yeah, that's right. It's
You'll
going to be like the velvet Elvis of canines.
Gosh, poor Misty.
Welcome to Rock on Radio. As you hear, producer Claire is here.
Mm-hmm.
We are doing another library show. So Madison and Bruce are out.
They're out of luck.
They're out. So we are not in the 2-track studios of Deco Entertainment. However, we usually are in the 2-track studios of Deco Entertainment.
And we're not in Kansas anymore either.
This is true. Tonight we have a pretty interesting show. I've got an interview with Conrad Ware of Bees Deluxe, who requested our presence at the Lizzie Rose Music Room on July 31st.
Oh, very nice.
As you'll hear.
It's a Friday night.
And we also have an interview with an Evan, I don't know if it's Kovach, but he is a big shot at Mountain Creek, what did I say?
Resort?
Mountain Creek Water Park.
A water park, nice.
Yeah.
Can they request our presence there?
They should. Wee. But he's going to be giving us a call this evening. And I've got all kinds of new music. I got new music from our friend Bobby Boyd.
Margot.
His friend Margot. I'm drawing a blank on her last name right now. But Margot just released a new single. So we'll be airing that, as well as I got all kinds of stuff we're going to play. And I'm sure there'll be some useless banter and drivel, as there always is.
Speak for yourself.
The Rock on Radio is brought to you by Phoenix Art Supply and Framing, located on Route 611, otherwise known as Southeastern Road in Doylestown, Pennsylvania. Jenny Schaefer, been providing beyond quality art supplies and framework to the Doylestown, PA, and Delaware Valley area for more than 41 years. That's Phoenix Art Supply and Framing. Code 3, Animal Rescue Transport. They are at the website
code3rescue.org.
There you go. Code3rescue.org. They exactly what their name says. They transport rescue dogs.
Yep. They rescue dogs up and down the coast and bring them to
Your
many
house.
different. Well, I have one, but many different locations. That they work with other foster and adoption agencies that take them in.
Good.
So.
Code 3 Animal Rescue Transport. O'Connor's American Bar and Grill, the official caterers of Rock On Radio. They are located on Route 537, otherwise known as Monmouth Road in Mount Holly, East Hampton, New Jersey. Lillipies of Princeton. Jen makes little pies of happiness, hand grenades of happiness, as I like to call them. And she is located at 301 North Harrison Street inside the Princeton Shopping Center.
Yep.
Lillipies is the official dessert provider of Rock On Radio. Dee Dee's Lights. Dee Dee is the chandler of Rock On Radio. She manufactures all of our candles that we put inside of our charitable donations and our gift bags. They come from Dee Dee's Lights. Go to dd'slights.org or .com. .org. I'm with the .orgs. .com. DEEDEES.com. And check out the fantastic candles that she makes. Sinister Footwear. SinisterFW.com. Tina has an entire stock and huge inventory of zany socks. She has depict all sorts of things: movies, cartoons, television, historical events. You go there and check out those crazy socks by going to sinisterfw.com. Use the promo code DCRROCKS at checkout.
DCR socks.
Or DCR socks. Listen to me.
Don't listen to you. Listen to me.
DCR socks at checkout, and you'll get 10% off your entire order. Sinisterfootwear.com or sinisterfw.com. Asbury Park Vibes. Go to asburyparkvibes.com if you're in need of a photographer to shoot your band with a camera. Diane and Doug have photographers, 10 or 15 photographers on staff, to the point where they can take video, take still photos. They do press releases and band bios for websites. If you're a realtor, you need headshots, go to asburyparkvibes.com. NewJerseyStage.com. They are the finest arts and entertainment magazine, I guess, or used to be. It used to be a physical magazine, but it's strictly online. NewJerseyStage.com, arts and entertainment. They cover the arts and entertainment throughout the Garden State and beyond. So to discover more, go to NewJerseyStage.com. Tyndall Road Brewing, located at 102 Farnsworth Avenue in Bordentown City. They are the official beer provider of Rock On Radio.
Nice.
Yes, Danny's pick. Yesterday or the other day was Marcy's birthday.
Oh, nice. I did see a post. She was with her sister or somebody? Or was it somebody that was there?
Her sister and her daughter, I think, were
right,
all
right,
there
right.
together in front of the birthday cake.
Nice.
We didn't get invited.
That's okay.
Unacceptable.
We're secure. I'm secure.
Do you know who we are?
Yes. We do not have to be invited to every birthday party that anybody has. That's who we are.
Well, what's funny is I got an email from some guy named Tim.
Okay.
It's like Monty Python. Where are you taking us, Tim? Mary's in the Holy Grail, the big fucking thing.
No.
Anyway. So,
are you okay? I think you're starting to go off your,
what's left of my rocker?
Yeah.
But
yes,
Anyway, Tim reaches out to me saying, since you're hosting an event at Tyndall Road on 7/31,
Oh, you are?
that was my response. I am?
Oh,
Well, it turns out Marcy will make me a co-host of the event so that
oh nice.
I
You
have
can
them
promote
for
them.
my column,
Nice.
for New Jersey Stage.
Mhm.
But this gentleman took it upon himself to tell me, since you're co-hosting this event, I said, nay, nay.
We don't co-host. We do.
So we're involved then.
That's right.
We should be involved for birthday cake.
Oh, do you need birthday cake? Do we need birthday cake? No.
All you need is love.
Wow, 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 wow.
There you go. So, Tyndall Road Brewery, the official beer providers of Rock On Radio. The Jersey Shore Jazz and Blues Foundation. Go to jsjbf.org. See what the foundation is up to. Claire and I will be emceeing the Long Branch Jazz and Blues Festival, August 29th, at the Great Lawn.
Saturday.
That's it. It's a Saturday, so come on out and say hello.
Noon till about 9 usually, and they have
Mhm.
fireworks and things.
Yep,
Should be
we'll be
nice.
there. There you go.
Mhm.
JSJBF.org. And how can they find out about us, Claire?
They go to dcror.com, which is the short link for Danny Coleman's rockonradio.com.
Facebook is facebook.com, Rock On Radio 2. And Instagram at Rock On Radio, all one word, all capital letters.
Nice.
Well,
Are you going on vacation soon?
Big.
I think you need
you
one.
know my man, Big Joey.
Yes. I think you need a vacation.
He emails the Utah golf text that I have.
Okay.
Guys, I decided I'm going to take an ATV tour on that day we get done playing golf around 2 o'clock. I'm going to take the 3 o'clock ATV tour.
But
So we all get our own quad, and we get to go out in the desert of Utah, the Mojave Desert.
Oh,
So this could be one of the last times you ever see me.
am I going to have to carry on without you?
And like right away, the other two, Sam and Slappy, are like, oh, we're in. I was like, this is how they're going to do me in.
Out in the desert somewhere.
Out in the desert. Yep.
Plotting behind your back.
Yep. You're going to find my skull and a couple of femurs
That just assumes
picked
that I
over
would
by
go look.
buzzards.
Oh my gosh. So you're going to St. George?
St. George.
Mhm.
Hurricane, Utah.
Nice.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, there's plenty of fun to be had around here also,
Yeah.
There's Mountain Creek
Oh, yes.
Water Park.
Yes.
and
Resort.
on the phone
Mm-hmm.
right now we have the general manager
Exciting.
of Mountain Creek.
Nice.
Producer Claire, there's our phone call that we've been expecting.
Yay.
On the phone with us, I believe this should be Evan. And Evan, is it Kovach? How do you pronounce your last name?
We pretend there's a CK there, so it's pronounced Kovach.
Okay.
Go back.
I was going to say, how good of a Slovak are you if it's Kovach? How are you, Evan? Welcome to Rock On Radio.
I'm doing amazing. Thanks for having me.
Fantastic. Now, you are involved with Mountain Creek Water Park. Two things. What is your role with the organization, and where is it located?
Indeed, yeah. So I am the general manager of Mountain Creek, and we're located in Vernon, New Jersey. That's up in the northwest corner of New Jersey, where New York, Pennsylvania, and New Jersey all meet.
So is it the repurposed action park?
We do operate on the same property as the famous or infamous
Woo.
Action Park once existed. Yes,
I've left a lot of skin up there.
I've heard that one before.
I always thought that was kind of like Jungle Habitat, like a ghost town action park. I didn't realize somebody else had
Oh, yeah.
I'm assuming you remodeled it, right? There?
Absolutely. Yeah, we're on the same property, but
That's
in
awesome.
today's world, there's lots of regulations and such that require us to operate in a different manner than Action Park did.
No.
It's a beautiful area though, so I'm sure it's gorgeous.
It is indeed, yeah. Nothing better than being up in the mountains.
Yep.
Oh. Okay, well then tell me about Mountain Creek Water Resort or Water Park, because how did this come? I mean, if somebody said I want to buy the old Action Park, I would have thought, oh, okay, maybe not. But what made you do it?
Yeah, so, Mountain Creek is mainly a ski area in the winter. I think that's how most people know it. The former Vernon Valley Great Gorge is now present-day Mountain Creek. And, such a weather-dependent business, and being in New Jersey, having summer activity is a really good way to hedge our bets against any weather that we might have, or lack thereof. So, we're tucked in the side of the mountain. Most water parks you go to are just in a parking lot somewhere. On flat ground, you're climbing towers all day. You're kind of not really feeling like you're in a cool outdoor place. But at Mountain Creek, everything's kind of nestled into the mountain. You walk up and down the mountain to kind of discover new rides. We have Tarzan swings that feels very naturey. We have the cliff jumps, all sorts of things that are kind of carved into the side of the mountain, which makes it a little bit unique compared to some other water parks you might go to.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize they had that Vernon Valley Great Gorge didn't exist anymore either. Boy, I'm not.
Yeah, we just like to change names a lot.
Yeah.
It all still exists, but it's all marketing.
Nice.
I'm not with the times, Evan. I must. Yeah, I neither ski nor go to water parks, so I'm not helping your bottom line. But
I would.
I'll forgive you.
I would though.
Claire does them things, but I do. I do like to help people promote things, which is why you're calling Rock On Radio. Now, at the park itself, what are the hours of operation?
Sure. So we're open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily. We roll right on through to Labor Day. So plenty of opportunities still to get out. It's still, mid-July now? Mm-hmm. Time's flying, huh?
Yeah. Well, you just finished one of the reasons why I do know that you're calling this evening is because you have appreciation weeks. And
Absolutely.
You just finished a Teachers Appreciation Week, but you have one for healthcare workers and the military coming up here. Next week is the healthcare workers, and the following week are our military members. So, what kind of healthcare workers? I mean, we're not talking about, we talk about doctors, nurses, office staff, we're not... Go ahead.
Yeah, so it really covers anyone in those fields. We don't discriminate. So really anyone who works at a hospital or a healthcare facility of any kind, these are people who all keep us going, right? So we want to give something back to them. And like I said, it doesn't matter if they're, the doctor or the owner of the practice or somebody who just helps out administratively. Everyone's welcome to take part in this.
Okay, because I worked in a hospital through COVID. For 12 years, I worked at a hospital.
Oof.
And I always used to, at first when we worked at COVID, I used to go to the local Wawa convenience store and I'd get a free coffee. And then they would yell at me if I took my mask off to drink it. So I was like, yeah. So with these healthcare workers are July 20th through the 23rd. Do they get? I see they get 50% off water park tickets. Or,
yes.
Are there any other perks?
Yeah, they could also bring along a guest. So it's not just a worker. They could bring a second guest along with them to get the same discount. So nobody wants to go to... That's a popular option for people who live locally or want to come back, twice or more. It pays for itself in less than 2 visits.
Oh, good. Good. Excellent.
Oh, nice. That's fantastic. Now, again, how long does your season run?
We're open from mid to late June, right on through Labor Day. We basically follow the local school calendar because that's where so many of our team members come from.
That's true.
So, open daily. We opened this year on June 19th, and we're running right through Labor Day. Okay,
now other than the water park and that sort of thing, now is there any kind of entertainment in the park? Do you have like like years back, Six Flags used to have a guy walking around on stilts, juggling. I mean, is there anything other than just the rides?
Well, I can't really juggle, so I can't promise that I'll be there doing that for anybody. But we do have entertainment. We often have DJs in the park. On Saturday nights, we have live music at our restaurant just outside of the park, and on Friday nights, we open up for those 21 plus as sort of a club scene. We call that Water Park After Dark, where there's a selection of rides. We have 2 DJs, many bars. I'm sure you can imagine what that looks like.
Oh, now we're talking, Evan. Now you're piquing my interest. So essentially, you guys really only have a short window to have your business open. Because of that, is there any thought to expanding, like maybe beginning of May or?
Yeah, we've looked into those options in the past. It's hard to, I mentioned it's our team members that come from the local schools, but it's also our guests. And we found that, with sports in the spring and the fall, they seem to start up right when spring starts and they don't stop until school's over. So, families are mostly doing those sorts of things and are not really focused on, getting outside to join us at the resort. But we do have zip lining, we have mountain biking, all that take place in the spring and the fall as well. So
Nice.
There are activities to do, just not quite in the water park.
Oh, wow. So you got, fantastic. See, that's
fun.
I would have known. I would have just thought it was a water park type of place.
Did they ever, is the Alpine slide still there?
Great question. So the Alpine slide is no longer there, here at Mountain Creek, but we have the mountain coaster, which is a modern version of the Alpine slide. It's on a roller coaster track. There's no need to control your cornering as you once had to on the Alpine slide. You're on a track that you can't leave, and it has still has the handle so you can control your speed, but it's pretty fun. So everyone of all ages can do it. Because of the fact that it's on a track and you don't have to control a sled like you did on the Alpine slide, and it's tons of fun.
And you get to keep your knees, the skin off on your knees.
Yeah, you keep all your skin.
Elbows.
At some point here, I'm going to stop hearing from people that they have scars from the Alpine slide.
I doubt it.
It's probably going to take some time.
It was great though. It was good memories. We had good fun, but woof, that was brutal. But that's cool.
Oh,
It
yeah.
has the track still. That's great.
Yep. Yeah, it's tons of fun.
So how did you get involved with Mountain Creek? Or are you one of the investors?
That's a good question. Definitely not an investor. I actually started working at Mountain Creek right after I graduated high school. I just went online and applied for a job. Got the job. I was just working a frontline position, and over the past 19 years, I worked my way up, I guess you could say. About 5 years ago, I took on the role of GM. So I've done most jobs at the resort. I'm a ski patroller. I've operated a snowcat. I can make snow. I've worked in lodging. I've worked in food and beverage. I've worked in accounting, finance, marketing.
Wow.
So I've kind of done it all. That's
awesome.
how I got here.
That's awesome.
So are any events coming up towards the end of this year before you close down at Labor Day? How far after Labor Day? Is Labor Day a firm hard close? Are you a week or two later? Couple days, and what's on the calendar for 2027?
Yeah, so Labor Day is a hard close for the water park, but we do have the bike park and our zip line that continues on. We also have weddings taking place all summer and fall. And then every fall we host an Oktoberfest, which is at the end of September. About 15,000 people come out to celebrate, which is mostly just music, beer, and food, which, what more do you need in life? And then that turns into a fall festival. We now host all throughout the fall on weekends where there's music, also food, also beer.
Wow.
We run our ski lift as a sky ride to see the foliage. We run our mountain coaster, like we talked about earlier. And, we set up, a hay maze, all sorts of those fall activities that people come up to this corner of the state to enjoy.
That's great. Is that every weekend in October, or?
Yep. After Oktoberfest, which is the third weekend in September, then every weekend after that, we run the fall festival right through the end of October.
Oh, that's awesome. That's great. Oh, I'm like excited. I may come up.
Oh, I hope so. Better see you.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Well, we'll have to who is the proper channel to go through? Like, if we come up to see you, we have to, we're not going to get beat up by like some 7-foot bodyguards, are we? If we come in and we demand to see Eric.
Oh gosh.
Well, now you know me, so
Yeah.
now you'll just say you wanna come talk to Evan, and you even know how to say my last name. So if you can pull that off, they're gonna say, "Oh, this guy really knows Evan," and we could definitely hook you up.
Oh, there you go. That's right. Especially since I just said I want to come talk to Eric, so that then I would definitely get beat up, Evan.
I'd beat you up.
I answered anything.
Yeah.
Eric's fine.
All right. Once again, we have July 20th to the 23rd. We have healthcare workers get a 50% discount. And that's whoever they bring also gets 50% off?
That is correct.
Fantastic. So, and there's no limit? So, like, if I show up with a family of 12, or is there a limit?
Typically, we allow you to bring one guest, but
Okay.
like I said, we're somewhat lenient on that. We don't want you to bring 12 people who
Yeah.
you might not even know, but
Nice.
Good, because I don't know 12 people.
You
I
don't.
appreciate
Me
that.
You
Evan.
barely know me.
All right, man. Evan Kovach of
Mountain View.
Mountain View, Mountain Creek Water Park.
Mountain View's a golf course.
Thank you so much for calling Rock On Radio, man, and taking the time to put up with our shenanigans.
absolutely, you guys are fun. We should do this more often.
Anytime. We'll make you like a regular segment
Sounds good to me.
for those 4 months you're open. We'll get the water
Sounds
park.
good.
What can we call it? The water park report? No, it had to be like
We'll figure out.
Mountain.
Need something alliterative. I don't know what else starts with the W.
Yeah,
but
that's right.
Water Park.
How about?
The Mountain Minute.
There you go.
Mountain Minute.
For more than a minute.
I was
No?
going to say Mountain Creek Musings.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right.
There you go. All right, Evan. Thank you so much, my friend.
Thank you.
Best of luck to you in the park, and rock on.
Rock on.
We appreciate it.
Hey everybody, this is Wayne Oliveri, lead singer for the New Bardos, and you're listening to my man, Danny Coleman's Rock On Radio. Keep on rocking, Danny.
You've been with me for all these years. You drove me crazy with your manufactured tears. Talk about your friends, but you don't even care. It's all about you and the clothes you wear. Your love for money, the status that you keep.
Well, that was kind of appropriate after Evan Kovach
That's right.
does it's a brand new song. I just got that today.
Oh, that's
Literally
exciting.
today from the new Bardos.
Nice.
It's a song called Go Home. Wayne is always sending me new music.
Nice.
But it's kind of fitting since Mountain Creek Water Park is on the old Action Park. You were looking up names for Action Park.
Oh yeah, it was. It was called Class Action Park. It was
Class Action Park, Traction Park. Now,
Fracture Park.
for those of you who don't understand, Action Park was this
Rebellious man who thought that kids should have the ability to explore the world and put no limits or rules or safety harnesses on anything out in the wild. There was a Tarzan swing that I remember as a kid, and they gave you a rope and told you to swing out over and they never cleared the people underneath, or if you were scared to death like I was and you didn't want to let go of the rope, you wound up swinging back, or you slipped and you scraped your knees. And the wave pool alone, they had people nearly drowned. The waves were so high at the end, they would throw you up against the end of it, and it would shoot you like 8 feet in the air. And then you couldn't get off. There was no ladder, so you were up against this cement wall, and it would just,
Well, for our listeners who are outside of New Jersey, this was a water park, kind of an
Outdoor.
amusement park.
It was all water stuff. It had like a chute. You came down a water chute, and you like a cannon, like you kind of like went around this tube, and you shot you out of this thing. Something was called a cannonball, and I think you went inside this dark tube, and then they shot you out the other side.
And they never calculated the gravity correct.
No. And
so some people would get through the tube and just fall.
Yep. Yeah.
And the thing is, he had kids, teenage kids.
Yeah.
Like 15-year-old kids.
Yeah, performing major, like, they'd be bleeding and heart attacks and drownings. I mean, it was insane.
It got shut down because there's so many lawsuits were filed against it.
Oh.
Well, we wish Mountain Creek
But
Resort.
Mountain Creek sounds like much nicer place, of course. But
Nice to make new friends and talk to Evan.
yeah. But to say for Action Park, it was an absolutely stunningly gorgeous, like the routes you take between rides. It was shaded and it was fun, and places to rest, and it was just a beautiful mountain.
So let me get this straight. Your mother
My mother wasn't there.
would not allow you to listen to Led Zeppelin.
I went with friends. She never went to Action Park. We'd be like
But she let you go to Action Park.
Well, we would all pile in a station wagon of someone else's mother, and they would drive us up there. What does she know? She didn't know that. I came back alive. I mean, there was no social media talking about then they had really great commercials. Action Park.
I remember. Well, speaking of action, Bees Deluxe is going to be at the Lizzie Rose again.
Nice.
Yeah. Let's play a tune by Lizzie Rose.
Lizzie Rose?
Or by Bees Deluxe.
Yes.
And then we'll come back and listen to my interview I did recently with Conrad Ware from Bees Deluxe.
Very good.
need to call my old time used to be. Somebody loan me a dime. I need to call my old time used to be. Girl been gone so long, you know it's worrying me, worrying me. I know she's a good girl, but at that time I just didn't understand. I know she's a good girl, but at that time I just didn't understand. Somebody loan me a dime. You know I need a helping hand. I know she's a good girl, but at that time I just didn't understand. I know she's a good girl, but at that time I just didn't understand. Somebody loan me a dime. You know I need a helping hand.
So how are you, my friend?
Very well. And you?
Uh,
You're playing. I see you're out there drumming.
Yeah, I'm doing a couple of different things with a couple of different bands, and it's been fun.
Were your parents musicians?
No, but I always grew up with music in the house.
Right.
Yeah, there was always music, so that's how I kind of became inspired, so to speak.
Yeah, my mother used to quiz me. She'd listen to BBC Three and she'd say, "Who's that? Is that Mahler or Beethoven?"
That's a little bit of a difference.
Yes.
All right, so what is it now that you have going on? You're going to be where?
Well, we're hoping that you can come to the Lizzie Rose on July 31st, a Friday.
Okay. All right.
Come as our guest and come and enjoy the racket.
Okay. I enjoyed the last time I spoke with you.
It's a wonderful room to play.
And the last time I saw you there, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. All right, so, well, what's the band up to? Did you release anything new, or are we still going on?
We're in the studio working on final mixes.
Okay.
And we've got a short run. We're doing Worcester, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, up and down the East Coast. And we just got back from Rockland, Maine, which is like 4 hours north of us. So maybe we'll get to Florida this year again. That's fun.
That's always nice. Anything with the IBC?
Yes.
Okay.
So we won the New Hampshire last year, which sent us to Memphis in January of this year.
Right.
And we played 2 nights at BB King's on Beale Street, and we went through to the semifinals. Which was kind of unexpected, but great fun.
Yeah.
And then we stayed for the Saturday to watch the finalists in the Orpheum Theatre, which is fabulous sound. Really
Right.
nice theatre. And then we said, well, what the heck? Let's enter again. So we re-entered New Hampshire, and we won again. So we're going to go back in January.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Good for you. Good for you. I love Memphis. I absolutely... I made the mistake of going to Memphis first before I went to Nashville. And because I would have done it the other way around, I would have spent, like, if I had my way, I would have spent a day in Nashville and then the other 6 in Memphis.
I agree with you, absolutely. We hit Nashville on the way to, we booked a tour of dates to get to Memphis.
Okay.
And we landed in Nashville on a Monday morning at 9 o'clock. And our drummer said, I need a beer. So we walked down Main Street and we stepped into Kid Rock's. And there was a band, 7-piece band playing Pat Benatar tunes.
Right.
And I kind of, my jaw dropped. I went, this is like Las Vegas. This is, I thought we'd be hearing like real country music, but no.
No.
It's become a rock palace, and the streets were littered with Michael Jackson impersonators and balloon animals and people selling hats. But we absolutely adored Memphis because, as you know, when you're in the IBC, they give you a lanyard with a pass that lets you in everywhere. It's like getting the golden ticket in Willy Wonka's factory. So we went to all the clubs and saw all the bands that we could and sat in what we could. And I met Chris Stone, Kingfish, and my new favorite band from France is called the Blue-Footed Boobies, who were incredible.
The Blue-Footed Boobies. No.
Yeah, from France. They were really astonishing. A 3-piece with very abrupt stops in their music that kind of frightened you. It was good.
Frighteningly, I can't even say it now.
Yeah.
Frighteningly good. There you go.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Clarksdale, Conrad?
No, we were hoping to do that, but we had to come back to play somewhere else. But we'll try to do that. Where do you recommend?
Anywhere. Clarksdale. I'm telling you, I would move there tomorrow. It is a depressed town with a 40% poverty rate. But the people, the music, everybody knows everybody. My friend Bubba is the head of tourism for Clarksdale, and he said to me, he's like, Danny, he said, we got more characters than Sesame Street, and he said, every time you come here, you're part of the cast. And
that's right.
And he's not even kidding a little bit. Morgan Freeman has his Ground Zero Blues Club there. Every street corner just about has a sign on it because something historic happened there or somebody lived there. It is, and the vibe and the music, the juke joints. I mean, Conrad, these juke joints are in buildings that look like they're condemned. I'm not even exaggerating. Like Sean's Bad Apple Club. Like, oh, there's Sean's. I'm like, where? There. I was like, that building? Yeah, that's
great.
Sean's cannot open if it rains because the roof leaks so bad. But The atmosphere, it's like Memphis Light. It's authentic. It's real. That's where Kingfish is from, Clarksdale. He knows my man Bubba. And
good.
it's only an hour south of Memphis.
Right.
So
it was just in the wrong direction for us, but we'll do it in January, I promise.
Oh, it's worth the drive. But that's really great. So you're in the studio now. What are you working on?
An album of all original material. But you mix it and then you hear it and you go, "Oh, I hear nothing but mistakes."
Beautiful.
but I'm willing to leave some mistakes in, but I don't want it to be like riddles like Swiss cheese. And then, of course, while you're doing that, you go home and then you write new material and you go, "Okay, can we do this? Can we record this instead?" Go, "No, we don't have time. We got to finish this before you start the next one."
Now, who would that be? Would that be you, or is Carol?
Yes, I'm the main writer, but Carol, the keyboard player, writes a lot of tunes too.
Okay. Now, how does that kind of take me through a writing session from the two of you?
Well, lately I've been asking her to come up with lyrics for music that I've written, because she's also a writer.
Okay.
She's a published writer. She used to write for the Parents' paper. She had a weekly column that was turned into a book.
Oh, nice.
But in the olden days, I would write the music, then write the words, and then bring it to the band, and then they would write their parts to that. Unless I had something that was like a motif that had to be repeated or used somewhere.
Okay.
So it's as collaborative as we dare make it. And then, of course, we typically record all four people simultaneously. And if we try to follow the Sun Ra rule, which is if somebody makes a mistake, make it look right. Everybody else should join them, go with them. So when we're recording something that we think we've rehearsed and it goes wrong, we'll go, "Well, that's the new version."
Nice.
Yeah.
That's why I always like playing with original bands, because nobody knew whether I screwed up or not.
Yes. Oh, it was written that way. And the other theme that we kind of stole from Little Feat, which is called Islands and Streams. Do you know the expression?
No.
So when you're playing music and you're on the island, this is a piece of rock that we've written. This is stone that you can walk on, and grass and trees. But now we get in the water and we don't know what's going to happen until we get to the next piece of rock.
Gotcha.
So I typically tell the bass player, this part, we're doing it the way we want to do it. But then when we get in the water, you've got a free hand. Go nuts.
Well, if I recall from seeing you, and a couple of times we've spoken prior to this, that you guys rely, not heavily, but improvisation or varying from what's expected is the norm with you guys, right?
Right. Well, that's the fun of doing it. I could imagine nothing more constricting than being in a tribute band where you have to play the same solos note for note every night. I might as well be at home. There's no fun. There's no joy in that.
Yep. No, you're right.
What you want is you hope the audience digs it enough that they'll let you go off to places that you've never been before.
Well, that's what I like about you, because you guys tend to just go with the flow, and you're like Captain James T. Kirk, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
Or Captain Beefheart.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. So the Lizzie Rose is the 31st.
Yep.
And what's happening there?
We've got a Cape May band opening for us called Eclipse.
Okay.
Who have threatened to play some Pink Floyd before us. So that'll set the mood. The night before, we're in New York playing in Harlem at the Shrine World Music Venue, which is a favorite stop for us. And then the night after, we go on to our old friend Jamie Riley at Jamie's House of Music in Lansdowne. Have you ever been there?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it's a wonderful room. It's for us, it's kind of like going home, just like the Lizzie Rose.
I know Greg over there. I know.
Oh yeah,
Greg Gone. So.
Yep, and he has a radio show locally there.
Yep, and he's been on my radio show in studio before. So.
Oh, good.
Yep.
It's a small world, but I wouldn't want to have to paint it.
Exactly. So what's the set like these days? You doing any of the new material, like a litmus test, or are you...
As much as we can, without frightening the audience.
Okay.
And I'm not sure if this is right, but when we got to the semifinals at the IBC in Memphis in January, we were doing a 5-song set. One song was a cover, and I think that might have hurt us with some judges. So this year we're going to do all 5 originals, and I think that gives you a bit of an edge on the bands that are doing a mix of covers and originals.
I think you're right, because I spoke right before last year's IBC. I spoke with Mike Griot of Blues People.
Yep. And
he was saying that same kind of thing. They had thrown a cover in a year or two the last time they had gone to the IBC, and they thought it hurt them with the judges. So that there may be some credence to that.
Yeah, so that's what we'll try this time, and that's what got us through New Hampshire again this year.
Okay.
All originals.
Excellent. So you are. How long is the set going to be at the Lizzie Rose?
I hope we get 90 minutes at least.
Okay.
I think Lou likes to kick off at about 7:30. So if they play 7:30 to 9, then we play 9 to 10:30, something like that.
Okay. Oh,
you know me. I don't like taking breaks in the middle of a gig.
Well, wait. They're going to give the opener an hour and a half?
Probably an hour.
Wow.
I think, and then it turns into 55 minutes because you've got to do a changeover. But we'll share backline.
Right.
But most gigs we play for about 3 hours.
Okay.
And I'm loath to break in the middle of that until somebody cries uncle. I would rather keep going because you sort of build momentum and you sort of fall into the flow with greater fervor if you keep playing.
I get it. I have a buddy who does that same thing. Whether he has an hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour gig down the Jersey Shore, he never takes a break. He just keeps going.
That's awesome.
I can't, for the life of me, I don't see how he does it. But he just rips them off one at a time,
Now, there's a venue we play in Washington called Madam's Organ. Have you ever been there?
No, but I remember you talking about that.
They have a printout on the side of the stage that is very specific about what time you start, what time you stop, what time you break, what time you come back on. And they penalize you if you mess it up. So the very first night we played there, we hit at 10 and you play till 11:30 and then you take a 15-minute break. So we got to 11:30, we stopped, and the room cleared out. And I went to the sound guy, I said, "Gone?" He says, "No, they're all outside smoking." Sure enough, 15 minutes later, the place filled up again to the brim.
Luckily, you're always afraid. That's another thing you're afraid of. You stop playing for 10 minutes and people say, "Oh, well, I'm going home."
Right.
Yeah, I get it.
We're out of here.
Exactly. So when's the new record going to be released?
I'm hoping we can get it in the shops in October.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it sounds like so far away, but it's really not. It's only a couple months.
It's around the corner. I think to release, especially an album, you really need a 3-month head start to get graphics and a one sheet and all the files ready, and whoever's going to help you publicize it and get it to the papers and the magazines. They need it at least a month ahead. So that's kind of like the launch round.
Okay. Any changes to the band, or is it still the same suspects?
The rhythm section is always in flux. We have favorite bass players for different parts of the country. So Rich will be playing with us at Lizzie Rose. He played with us last time there. He's a wonderful bass player who plays with this 5-string guitar where the frets are at an angle. So everybody looks at him strangely. And a couple of drummers, some drummers in Boston will go north or just play as far as Connecticut, but not down to Pennsylvania. So we have a drummer that's happy to sit in the band with us for that.
Okay. Oh, all right. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So it's just the 4 of you still? Okay. Great.
by people from outer space. You know the holes in the road were made by people from outer space. You know the harder you fly, the faster you fall. The air in your tires smells like fine French wine. The gas in your tank tastes like French burnt toast. You know the things that we eat and drink turn into thoughts in your head. When it's yesterday, we did it early this week. It's been so long coming here that we can hardly speak. They called me for the news. I told them there's nothing you can do.
When is Yesterday from Bees Deluxe here on Rock On Radio. My man Conrad Ware talking about their upcoming July 31st performance at the Lizzie Rose Music Room in Tuckerton, New Jersey. And the opening tune was Loan Me a Dime.
Hey, mister.
Yeah, right. Hey, mister, you got a dime? Well, one of the things that I often talk about on the show is how I get new music all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as we said earlier, our friend Bobby Boyd recorded another song from this lady. We had aired one of them.
Margot's first one, yeah.
Probably a year or so ago.
Yep.
And she recorded another one. So we have it here, and we're going to play it right now.
Margot Stevens.
And the song is called
One Night.
Love woke up inside my soul today. Your eyes heard songs across my heart. Time together feels just like a dream. I give you every secret part. Time fades out when you just say my name. The fire that's slowly like an open rising flame. One night, one night, one night can change your life. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight until daylight. The truth is always in the air we breathe. Your woman's never let me leave. I left with faith I didn't have before. I'm not afraid of wanting more. Both just drop when you just say my name. The fire that's slowly like a rising flame. One night, one night, one night can change your life. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight until daylight. One night, one night. One night, one
Well, recently I had an opportunity to speak with Thomas Dolby, who is on a tour right now with a bunch of 90s, late 80s, 90s alternative bands like the Flock of Seagulls, Tommy Two-Tone, Bow Wow Wow, and they're going to be in Atlantic City at the Hard Rock Cafe on August 8th. So here's a phone call that I received from Mr. She Blinded Me with Science himself, Thomas Dolby. All right, so you're going to be in New Jersey, in Atlantic City, on the 8th of August, I see, as
Correct.
part of the Totally Tubular Festival. How'd you get involved with that?
Well, I actually performed on the Totally Tubular Festival 2 years ago. I was playing solo that night, and they asked me to come back, so I thought I'd do something a bit different. And so I decided to reform my backing band from 1988, the Lost Toy People. The last show we played together was with Depeche Mode and OMD at the Rose Bowl, the legendary 101 concert. And this will be tonight, in fact, in Phoenix, will be our first show in 38 years. How about that?
Oh, wow. Good for you. Congratulations. You know, I'm a musician myself, and I reformed with a couple of guys I played with in high school and we all kind of look the same, just a little heavier and a lot more gray hair, you know. So I can't even imagine first time in 38 years. Was that just something that came to you and you thought, I haven't played with these guys in so long, they would be great on this? Or what was the thought process?
Yeah, the album that we made together, Aliens Ate My Buick, was a little bit different from a lot of what I'd done previously. I always had flashes of exhibitionism, like Hyperactive or She Blinded Me with Science, but a lot of my stuff was actually quite introspective and quite personal. And Aliens Ate My Buick was like, when I first moved to Los Angeles in 1986, I was having a great time, and it was like a postcard back home to my stuffy British relatives. Hey Ma, I'm in LA and I'm having a wild time. So it seemed appropriate to focus on that particular album and get the band together and play it, because it's very tight and funky and not as electronic as most of my stuff.
Now I read somewhere two things. One, you come from a very well educated family, or was it a family of educators, and that you had no formal music training either.
Yeah, that's right. So my father was a professor of archaeology at Oxford University. My mum taught algebra, and most of my siblings were teachers at one point or another. So it was really not on the cards for me to go into showbiz. I wasn't very applied at school. I had a short attention span and could never really learn scales. So I never learned a lot of music theory, and my technique as a keyboard player is a bit sort of two-fingered. But I made up for that in terms of just imagination and creativity, and especially when it came to experimenting with new technologies, whether it was synthesizers, samplers, drum machines, whether it was music videos on MTV, or later on, being an entrepreneur in Silicon Valley, nowadays AI and stuff like that. And I've always been very drawn to new technologies and the idea of being the first to explore them and show people what the limits are.
Was that, did you catch a lot of flack for that from your family, or?
No, my family were kind of delighted, actually. I was definitely not following in the parental footsteps, but I think when I became a professor of music, they got a big kick out of it. I finally joined the family firm.
You got you have letters at the end of your name? Is that what you're telling me, or no?
Annoyingly, most pull-down menus don't have professor as a title, so it doesn't help me get a good table at a restaurant.
Well, that's all right. Sometimes the best tables are when you're left outside. So with getting this band back together, what have the rehearsals been like? Has it been fun? Has it been like, oh no, I can't believe you don't remember that? I mean, where are we at with that?
Well, the thing is, I've lived my music non-stop through the years. For my side musicians, they've done a million other gigs, so I can't really expect them to remember stuff. And frankly, you get to a certain age, your cognitive abilities start to decline, as we well know. So it's like the learning process is longer than I would like, but it's been fun as hell to sort of walk down memory lane and rekindle some of that old fire.
I was going to say, it's got to take you back 30 or 40 years. Which is, it's always fun to live in the past. Just don't get stuck in it, I guess, is a good way to look at it.
I think we have rose-colored spectacles, but I think this music is still relevant, and I think it's very escapist music, and Lord knows we need that right now.
Well, and yeah, I'm gonna be blunt, honest with you, Thomas. I remember when you broke open in the 80s. You're a couple years older than I am. And I find it interesting that you kind of took to the whole new wave alternative sounds that were out there. For me, in being a couple of years younger, I received Led Zeppelin 4 for my 12th birthday, and I've had lead poisoning ever since the day I opened it. So were you influenced by the older British, or what's considered today classic rock, or did you always push the envelope and look for those new sounds?
Yeah, I mean, I grew up listening to that stuff. My first concert was the Beatles in 1964, which I remember very clearly, actually. But then, I followed British music over the years, and probably in my teens, I was into progressive music. It wasn't called prog back then, but people like Yes and Genesis and Pink Floyd. And then it was all blown wide open when the, punk explosion happened, and that was this sort of burst of raw energy that was really thrilling. But musically, it wasn't so inspiring to me until people like Talking Heads and XTC, people like Devo came along that were doing something different, using that punk energy, but doing some interesting music. And I think all of that blossomed in the 80s. And really because of MTV, when She Blinded Me with Science went on MTV, suddenly I was getting tons of radio play because people were getting hooked on the song and calling their local radio stations and requesting it. So it sort of blew through the, the pigeonholing that tended to happen on American radio. And it led to some amazing diversity and sort of richness of different musical styles in the 80s.
Well, and that being said, I think you just hit the key word, radio, because radio is nothing like it used to be back in the 80s. And now with streaming, and there's no more MTV, and it's not as easy for anybody, whether you're Thomas Dolby or Joe Blow down the street in the garage, to get their music, I don't want to say heard, because you can upload it to Spotify or whatever, iTunes or whatever it is they have out there, Apple Music, The Orchard, whatever it might be. But you're only one of 100,000 people that uploaded stuff on this particular day. And with radio being in a Philadelphia radio personality who's a very good friend of mine told me, she said, getting into radio within the last 5 years is akin to being a candle maker when they started putting electricity in homes. So what do you do to kind of break through what I call white noise of all of those things to get your music to stand out again, since all those tools from the 80s are pretty much gone?
Yeah, it's been very challenging even since I started, because record companies back in those days only had room in their roster for a handful of acts, and unless you were signed to a big record company who would front you the money to go into an expensive recording studio, you just didn't stand a chance. So we could easily have never heard the Beatles, for example, if they didn't get lucky, and I was one of the ones that got lucky, and I'm very grateful for that. I was especially lucky also that I had a big international hit with She Blinded Me with Science, when a lot of my music is not really very commercial. It's sort of more of a niche thing, and this is in line with my musical heroes, people like Frank Zappa, Van Morrison, Joni Mitchell, Dan Hicks, and so on, who I didn't care, where they ended up in the charts or how many records they were selling, how much radio play they were getting. They were precious to me. And I think it's that sort of preciousness that you have to strive for. It's too tempting to, sound like those 10,000 other guys that uploaded, to iTunes today. And you have to find a way to express yourself, to find your own individual voice, and use your creativity and your imagination to do something totally different.
Yeah, and if you're lucky enough to do something totally, I don't even want to talk about the royalty checks. They're basically non-existent today as well. So I think music's in a state of flux, and getting it heard is just the beginning of the battle. And then keeping an audience, I think, is the second half of the fight. But you guys, this tour has a flock of seagulls and Tommy Two-Tone, the producers, Animotion, Men Without Bow Wow Wow. I haven't. These were the bands that made the late 80s and the 90s for the most part. This is a full lineup. So how long are they giving you to perform each night? And what do you have, rotating headliners?
No, I'm headlining. We get 45 minutes on stage, and I'm basically doing the Aliens Ate My Buick album in full. There's an 8.5-minute ballad on that album, which we won't be doing, but that gives me time to fill in with hits like Europa and the Parrot Twins, Hyperactive, She Blinded Me with Science, and so on.
Oh, okay. Oh, great. So, so you're headlining the entire tour.
Uh-huh.
Oh, good. Good for you. Now that you're putting the band back together, any talk of when this is done, maybe another album?
I'm not sure if an album it's a bit of a quaint idea these days, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'd like to do some more recording. I've been teaching at Peabody Conservatory in Baltimore for the last 12 years, and teaching is fairly time consuming. I think when that tenure comes to an end, I may easily go back to writing and recording some new music, but obviously it's a very different landscape, so maybe it would be a soundtrack for a movie or a TV show or a video game or something like that.
Okay. And I know, as you said earlier, that you've never stopped playing your music. So I guess, and this may be kind of a cliche question, and for that I apologize, is it as much fun today as it was back in the day?
Well, I took a couple of decades off, which is the kiss of death for most people's careers. I was in Silicon Valley for over 10 years, as an entrepreneur with my own software company, which created the software synthesizer that Nokia put in their mobile phones to play polyphonic ringtones. Then I was at the TED conference for 10 years. I was the musical director of all of the TED conferences. And then I went to teaching, and I've been doing that for about 10 years. So, although my music has never left me, I haven't been out there playing very much. And so to come back to it now in my 60s and to be, have the privilege of being out there playing it for full houses is a real honor.
That was going to be my next question. How have the crowds been?
Well, tonight is the first night, so we're about to find out.
Okay. Oh, all right. That's right. You said that earlier.
Atlantic City has always been very good to me, so I'm very much looking forward to that show. Usually when I'm there, it's in the winter, so I never make it down to the beach, but maybe this time.
Oh, yeah. Well, where you're at, you're pretty much right on the beach, so you should have no problem getting there. And this is a fairly long run as well, right? You're doing like 16 cities?
Yeah, 16 cities, about 6 weeks altogether, and then I have to go back to teaching at Peabody.
I had no idea that Thomas Dolby had a software company, or that he is in, of all places, Baltimore, Maryland, or the fact that he created the software that gave us that famous Nokia ringtone. Things you learn when you talk to people. Once again, welcome to Rock On Radio. This is Danny Coleman. Producer Claire has stepped away for a brief moment. So as I say, I get new music every day. Every day, from literally around the globe, from the UK, from everywhere in the United States, Canada, Scotland, Ireland. I get everywhere. I get new music. Here's one I recently received from a gentleman named Eddie Mole. This song called Dark Train. It is off an album called Letterbox Vision.
Well, I got here in the evening, in the fading light. There was no one to meet me at the station. It felt cold and empty, and the street was quiet. No cars, no people, to my consternation. Right train, wrong time. Right train, wrong line. Now I stand here with waves lapping gently at my feet. The faint sound of bars and cars behind me. And the moon is reflected in the clear dark water. And a million stars are twinkling like black pitch. And maybe to the silence beyond that of this night. I wish I could just spread my arms and fly into the night, never to return. Everything would be alright. I wish I could just spread my arms and fly into the night. It's time to face your fears. Alright.
He fell first, but she fell harder. Hurt
That's I Swear from an artist called Kiani. Her name is Kiani V. It's spelled V-E-A. One of the drawbacks of getting all that music is that they never give me the phonetics pronunciations of their name. So I'm left to my own guises, which I'm going to go out on a limb here and say most times I'm wrong, but Kiani V-E-A. That's a song called I Swear, off an album just titled Kiani, here on Rock On Radio. If you want to get in touch with me or producer Claire, all you got to do is email me directly at Danny Coleman's rockonradio@gmail.com, or you can go through my website, which once again is dcror.com. Instagram at Rock On Radio, all one word, all capital letters, and Facebook, Danny Coleman's Rock On Radio 2. That is the number 2. Well, here's some more new music that I received just this week from an artist simply titled Cash. K-A-S-H. I don't know, maybe it's Kosh, but K-A-S-H. Here's a song called 10,000 Horses.
It blows a thought through my mind, and I wake up in the middle of the
happened to the rock stars we grew up listening to? Who's to say that real soon everybody will just sing with auto-tune? Whatever happened to the shows that we grew up watching? Whatever happened to the characters and parts we played? A time when there were real movie stars and actors. Now everybody wants to be on X Factor. Whatever happened to the shows that we grew up watching? If you wanna get real far, just get those views and those likes, don't you think? Reality, kill the talented reality. Kill the talented reality. Kill the talented star. 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 Whatever happened to the radio that played our favorite songs? Whatever happened to the I Want My MTV? It was a time when everybody who was famous was because they had a talent to reclaim us. Whatever happened to the times that we grew up living in? Paris Hilton, Kris Jenner, the Kardashians, don't you think? Reality, kill the talented reality. Kill the talented reality. Kill the talented star. 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 Woo! Whatever happened to the rock stars we grew up listening to? Whatever happened to the sounds of yesterday? Will there be another Rolling Stones, another Beatles, or another Joan Jett? Reality, kill the talented reality. Kill the talented reality. Kill the talented star.
There's the Devil Wears a Nada with In Lust We Thrust here on Rock On Radio. We also had Central Jersey alumni Josh Zuckerman just before that with his tune called Reality Killed the Talent Star. Or Talented. Reality Killed the Talented Star. Well, up next I have a tune. And I was torn, so I'm going to have to play. You know what? I'm going to play them both. Because I'm going to give you a double shot of this young lady. Her name is Amber West. She's from deep, deep down in South Jersey. Not too far. Let's put it this way. Delaware is probably within eyesight. But her name is Amber West. She just put out her very first EP. It's 6 songs. It's called Rinny. Rinny. And I'm going to play a couple off of that album because I really like it. She's a young lady trapped in an old soul's body, I think. This first one is called Dance. And the second behind it is Still. And I think in Still you can hear more of how much of an old soul she is. So once again, here's Amber West off her new album, Rinny, with Dance.
Take me back under. Counting sheep never did me any wonders. Ooh, cold is creeping in and my head is getting heavy. The flood is rolling in and it's gonna break the levee. I can't change the can I bear my soul to you? When the soles of my shoes are all worn down, guess I'm gonna have to keep on moving. Despite all the skin I'm losing to the ground, now I still can't let it go. You know it's been so long, and I'm still bleeding slow. How can I wear my heart on my sleeve when everything in my wardrobe is so unclean? In my dreams, the grass is green. Just imagine what our side of the fence could have been. I still can't let it go. You know it's been so long, and I'm still bleeding slow, but I'm still holding on. I feel my body ache, I still can't let it go. I feel the earthquake, I still can't let it go. 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 I still can't let it go.
A beautiful girl, like you, like you. You've been on my mind for so long, so long. I've been thinking about you, girl, every day, every night. You are one of a kind, so sweet, so sweet. Oh, you are a beautiful temptation. Oh, we, sheesh, oh, we. When I see you from afar in that cool, nice dress, girl, you blow my mind. Girl, you blow my mind. Let me be your mirror, turn around, and let me tell you how you look, how you look. Girl, you rock my world. Let me be your man tonight, tonight. Can I get to know your name? You come from out of town. Girl, you look so stunning. You are one of the uptown girls, uptown girl. Come with me, oh baby. Take you around the boulevard in a drop-top Chevy. Ooh, you look so amazing. You should take a photo and get in the sky. Everybody gotta see you, girl. Yeah, a beautiful girl, a beautiful girl, like you, like you. You've been on my mind for so long, so long. I've been thinking about you, girl, every day, every night. You're one of a kind, so sweet, so sweet. Oh, you are a beautiful temptation. Ooh wee, ooh wee.
That was Henzo with a song called Beautiful Temptation. Once again, following Amber West off her Rinny album. I hope you enjoyed her as much as I enjoyed playing that because she's fantastic. Well, producer Claire is back in the room and she has told me that she wants to hear some Dave Vargo. So we're going to play some of his stuff from his matter of fact, we're going to play the title cut from his brand new record called Ghost Towns, which is a fantastic record as well. But right now, here's my main man, Kenny K of Kenny K and the Way, off his album, Pick It Up. Here's Keepin' On Rock On Radio.
kisses from above. On the same old empty roads, take you through around. They always lead you back to your ghost town. Calls on images pour you down. So much lost that won't be found. On the same old empty roads, take you through and around. They always lead you back to your ghost town. On the same old empty roads, take you through and around. They always lead you back to your ghost town.
That is the title
Oh,
cut
nice.
from our friend Dave Vargo's latest album, Ghost Towns.
I like it.
It's a different album for Dave.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a specific sound and a specific style, and he varies from it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's borderline. I love Dave to death, but I know when it's a Dave Vargo song, not only because of his distinct vocals, but because of his style. He's borderline, everything sounds the same, and then he turns around and he throws you a curveball. And Dave has a style. He definitely isn't a repetitious kind of guy. You know, he found the sound and it works, so everything has to sound that way. And that's the problem with today's music. But Dave's stuff, that's Ghost Towns off the album of the same name, Dave Vargo here on Rock On Radio. Well, that's it, Producer Claire. Another Library Series show, and we survived.
A lot. We're closing the chapter on this one.
And there was a tornado watch.
There was a tornado watch, but we're safe in the library.
Yes, we are marked safe from a tornado here.
Once again.
Correct. We have survived. Much to the chagrin of some, but we have survived.
But who cares?
Correct. Well, thank you for opening up the library.
Sure.
And I must say goodbye to my faithful steed when on the way out.
She'll be sad to see you go.
She will. She will. So next week we will be back in the 2-track studios of Deco Entertainment.
Okay.
And so until then, rock on!